Speaking of pro rel, do you think that's something that would garner more respect for MLS overseas?
I don't know. I think a lot of I think no. I'm going to say no, and I'm going to stick by this answer because I could go either way, but I'm going to stick with no because then you'd be dealing with teams that like uh, Union Omaha or Greenville Triumph, and people don't know where they are on a map. And I think a lot of people probably don't even understand where, um, Austin is on a map, or Minnesota or Kansas City, or some of these some of the teams where the MLS teams are, right? It would be difficult to find them on the map because when you're looking at a country, and that's not the fault of anybody, but when you're looking at it, if I showed you a map of England, you could probably tell me where London is. But if I asked where the city of Derby is, or the city of Leicester, or I asked you where Carlisle was, or Newport in Wales, not saying I'm sure you guys would know where it is, but my point is, if I showed the average American that, would they really know where that is on a map? So then you're dealing with teams that are kind of like strange, like locations and things like that. And I think people's knowledge of America, especially in the UK, kind of goes around the big hubs of New York, Los Angeles, Miami, because you have the movies in New York, you have Hollywood and Los Angeles, and you have nice weather in Disney World and or not in Miami, in Orlando, and Miami, the Florida Peninsula there. So I think in some respects, yes, it would, but I would sit there and say, no, I think the MLS, in order to get more respect worldwide, there are other things they could do ahead before they get to promotion and relegation to garner that respect, to grow that game even further, and then start to add that on. But I don't think that's one thing. I think that's one thing of many that's holding it back, but I don't think it's the main thing.
Yeah, I would say I would agree with you as well. I kind of feel like, for my personal opinion, I think it would help the league a lot if they got some more, like, if they produced more players along the lines of Alphonso Davies. Because, teams go look at him playing at Bayern and making a huge name for himself, and then they go look, and where did he come from? Oh, he's Canadian. Oh, he came from Vancouver. That's MLS. Wow, MLS was able to produce a product of this quality. Maybe I should, keep a better eye on them. So